A warm greetings to everyone. I am DM Kalik Selvi, Assistant Professor, CSE Department, RMD Engineering College. Now we are going to see about graph traversal techniques in data structure. So graph is a nonlinear data structure. It is comprises of vertices and edges. So vertices will be the number of nodes and edges will be the connection between the two nodes. So that based upon the flow of the direction, we have two types of graphs, directed graph and undirected graph. So if in undirected graph, the direction, the edge will, we can say the edge will, if you take this one from graph node A, node B, this is an example of an undirected graph. So that data flow can be from A to B and also from B to A. If I mention any direction like this, it's a directed graph with its arrow mark. What does it mean is the data can flow only from A to B, not from B to A. So in graph, now we are going to see about graph traversal techniques. There are two traversal technique, depth first search and breadth first search. Traversal means we are traveling inside the graph from one node to another and how we are reaching the all the nodes in the graph in an efficient way. So in both the BFS and DFS, the nodes of an undirected graph are visited in a systematic way. So both BFS and DFS give rise to a tree as the answer, where each node is X is visited and it is labeled as visited and it is added to a tree. So the end product of DFS and BFS will be a tree. If the traversal got to the node X from node Y is viewed as the parent of X and X will be the child of the Y. So these two are the conditions. So both in BFS and DFS, each node will be starting it is labeled as unvisited and after visiting it is changed to visited and those nodes which are visited will be added in the tree, final tree. If I'm giving the connection as X from Y, then node X will be the parent, Y will be the child. Now we will be seeing the rules for depth first search. So for select an unvisited node. So first we'll be listing out all the unvisited nodes. Initially all the nodes are unvisited. And which node we are going to visit, the current node, will be changing that current node as visited. So find an unvisited neighbor node for that current node, visit it and make it as a new current node. If the current node has has no unvisited nodes, that is no neighbors, means we will be backtracking to the parent node and will be again checking for the any other new current node available. That is any unvisited node available. So likewise, we will be repeating this step until we are visiting all the nodes in the graph. If you seeing this graph, this is our question graph. For this, we are going to see the depth first search. So starting from node 0, I'm going to visit node 1. From node 1, I visited 4. So these are the neighboring nodes. So node 0, even though I have 1 and for node 1, if you can see, 1 also a neighboring nodes, 4 also a neighboring nodes, 2 is also neighboring nodes. I will taking only one path. And after this, I will be traveling in depth until I reached all the unvisited nodes. Since suppose I didn't get any unvisited node, means I will backtrack to the main parent and will be searching for the another path. So from node 0, 1 I am traveling and from 1 I am going to 4. From 4 I am going to 2. From 2 I am going for 5. And then from 5, I'm going for 6. If you take 6. And if I'm after reaching 6, there is no neighboring nodes for 6. So I'm going for its corresponding parent. So here I am backtracking. So I'm going for its corresponding parent. From 5, I have another path, 7. So from 5, I'm reaching 7. And from 7, I'm reaching 8. From 8, we can say it as a dead end. We have visited all the nodes and no further neighboring nodes. So from 8, I will be backtracking to its parent, 5. From 5, I visited all the nodes. So from 5, I will be backtracking to the parent of 5, 2. From 2, I have other paths 9, 10, and 11. So I'm going to reach this one. In this way, I will be visited all the nodes in the graph. Some of the observation is the last node visited is the first node from the graph from which we proceeded. So backtracking proceeds on the basis of last visited first to the backtrack to. So this is a sample code for DFS. So we'll be using stack data structure to hold the data of visited nodes. Initially, all the nodes are unvisited. Once we are visiting that node, we'll be pushing that one to the stack. Until the stack is empty, we will be popping out the elements to check whether all the nodes are visited. Next, we are going to see about breadth first search. So what's the difference between depth first search and breadth first search is, in depth first, it will travel in height order. In depth from the root node till the leaf node. If you take for the breadth first search, it will travel in adjacent adjacent values. That is, it will travel breadth wise to the all the nodes for that all the child nodes for the corresponding parent node until it reaching all the nodes as visited. So initially, you will be having a list of unvisited nodes. Which node we are going to visit, that will be called as the current node, and that will be added in the tree. So while next what you will be choosing all the neighboring nodes for that node, current node in the same level, and then only you are going for the next node. If we take this graph from 0, I will be visiting 1, and at the same level I have 2. So I will be visiting 2 and then 4. After that only from 2, I will be visiting 9 and 10, 9, 10, 5. All are in same level. And next from 11, from 5 or 9, from 5, I will be visiting 6, 7 and 8. And from 8, there is no unvisited node, so I will be backtracking to 5. And then I will be visiting any node or unvisited, I will be doing it. Thank you. For BFS, we'll be using Q data structure. Thank you.